was a fifth. My mom used to say that to me all the time because I had this stage when I was young where I would just say, but if you would just let me, if. And she would always say, if was a fifth, we'd all be drunk. And I still don't know what that means, Mom. I don't know what a fifth is, but I did want to think about the ifs, because it is in the ifs that we can find possibility. If was a fifth, we'd all be black. If Fela Kuti was president, and Angela Davis was matriarch of the settlement, and all the eye could see would be a nation of immigrants, and Babel Library would be ran by Anansi, and T-Pain would change his name to T-Joy, mayor of Tallahassee, and Ta-Nehisi would teach Trayvon about Auntie Nancy, and James Earl Jones would be the standard automated voice, and James Avery would still be Uncle Phil, and our boys wouldn't be afraid to have daffodils in their locks or their cornrows or afros, and Afrofuturism would be in the present tense. And Lewis Latimer would be celebrated for making the light bulb instead of Thomas Edison. And FUBU would be fresh again. And Emmett Till would whistle on his own television show the same as Andy Griffith did. And Google would be named Sankofa. And iPhones would know it wasn't misspelled when I wrote it. And Fela wins again because we'd all feel like voting, and he lived with the people. And even though he lead us, we would all feel like equals. And Freddie Gray's back would have wings like an eagle's, and he'd fly around the world trading talismans of pearl. And if you had this pendant on, you could take matter into your own hands and bend it like a bow, man, and shoot bad omens. And Giovanni's Room would already be a movie. Wow. And Hutu men would make passionate love to Tutsi women and vice versa, till his tutus and Houthis and Coogee would be owned by Christopher Wallace. And Nina Simone songs would be studied in college. And Stevie Wonder would pastor the Church of the Goddess, where Jesus would say he's glad his sisters acknowledge, and every baby baptized in the love supreme. In the cradles we put dreams made of many galaxies that revolve around their heads while they practice making Z's. And Pimp C would admit he's really DJ Envy and only faked his death so he could turn a new leaf. And Aaliyah's big brother would have been Tupac Shakur, so when she met R. Kelly, he would have beat him into form. And Octavia Butler wouldn't write for Black Panther, she would be Black Panther, and we would be cures for cancer because our skin is melanated. And Cicely Tyson would teach every generation, and ODB would have been the lobbyist for laymen, and Lorraine would have wrote about figs, plugs, pomegranates, watermelons, kiwi, cantaloupe, and Hansberries, along with the raisins. And Magic would keep playing because stigma would be a taboo, and Sade would be the same. Her spirit is made of full moon, and bell hooks would be taught in all of our schools. And Sojourner Truth would have written our declaration, and Fred Hampton would kick it with Miles Davis in a city called Cadence, in a state named Syncopation. And Tookie Williams, a general, along with John Henry, taught by Honorable Mount Kilimanjaro how to stand against the enemy. And Carnival and Mardi Gras would break the seal twice a year on Spirit World so we could party with our ancestry. Say grace, say grace. Say grace. Grace. Grace, an act of amnesty. Say loud. Thank y'all.